impact.
You know, it looks like it's light, but it's absolutely.
A powerful monsoon-driven dust storm surged across central and south-central Arizona, forming an immense wall of sand and debris that rolled into the Phoenix metro area. The storm brought near zero visibility, severe wind gusts, and a wave of travel disruptions that quickly gripped the region. Y'all look at that dust storm. This is crazy. A massive dust storm, driven by monsoon winds, barrels across the Arizona desert, swallowing the landscape in seconds. Look at this monster storm rolling in fast. I was just trying to get home, but it's looking rough out there. Can barely see the road ahead. Describing the storm's intensity and disorientation. The air thickens, visibility drops to nothing, and the world feels like it's closing in. Okay, I can just make out that house on the corner. It's getting darker by the second. Should we keep going or wait it out? I think we can push forward a bit. This beast of a storm, born in Pinal County's arid expanses, surges northwest, engulfing central and south-central Arizona. Collapsing thunderstorms whip up fierce outflow winds, scooping up dust and debris into a towering haboob that smothers the Phoenix metro area. Check out this wall of dust. It's like something out of an apocalypse movie. Winds are howling, and you can't see more than a few feet ahead. This is wild. Noting the storm's effects on daily life. Winds clock in at up to 70 miles per hour, tearing through neighborhoods in Chandler, Mesa, Tempe, and Gilbert. Trees topple, power lines snap, and debris scatters across roads, grinding travel to a halt.
Volleyball, we gotta get out of here. We just got a dust storm warning and it's coming in. Bye-bye.
It gets dark all of a sudden. It gets dark. You're like, what? Sun went down pretty early today. Yeah, so in terms of how big the actual wall of dust is, we haven't seen a wall of dust this big in a couple of years.
Now, I've been out here since '94, but this is the biggest one I've seen. Wait on Stephanie, look at this dust storm.
I'm finally home, safe for now. But look at this thing. It's still rolling in the distance. The air's thick with dust, probably carrying all sorts of particles. Gotta be careful out here. On major highways like Interstate 10 and 17, visibility plummets to near zero. Drivers face a tough call: pull over and wait or risk creeping forward. Authorities urge everyone to pull aside and stay alive. It's pitch black out here, even with streetlights on. You can't tell from the video, but it's like driving blind. Gotta keep the lights on and move slow. At Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, the storm halts flights as dust blankets the runways. A ground stop kicks in, and even after operations resume, delays linger for 15 to 30 minutes. Structural damage, like a shredded connector bridge and roof leaks, keeps crews scrambling. It's only 5 p.m. and it's dark as night. This dust storm is unreal, shutting down the airport and making a mess of everything. In neighborhoods, the storm uproots trees and scatters debris, clogging streets and yards. Emergency services in places like Gilbert are swamped with calls about downed power lines and broken traffic lights. The dust is everywhere, choking the air. This is probably the biggest storm I've seen since moving to Arizona. It's just massive. Power outages hit hard, leaving over 60,000 homes and businesses in Maricopa County in the dark. The East Valley takes the brunt, with utility crews racing to restore electricity.
Boom, that just took off over the fence. So this is something. Now when a flag stands straight out, that means you have a minimum of 15 knots.
This is insane. Power's out, and the storm's still raging. You can feel the intensity out there. Behind the dust, thunderstorms unleash heavy rain, lightning, and more wind, sparking localized flooding. Debris and dark traffic signals make driving even riskier. It's pulling in fast now, like a wall of chaos. The rain's starting, and it's just adding to the mess out here. The Haboob stretches miles wide and towers thousands of feet high, blotting out the sun and turning day into an eerie twilight. This thing is huge, like a sandstorm blizzard. You can't see anything. It's just darkness swallowing everything. Meteorologists say this Haboob formed from a perfect mix of dry desert soil and collapsing storm cells, creating a monster dust wave that's rare even for Arizona's monsoon season. We're right in the middle of this Haboob. I can barely make out headlights in the distance. It's like being stuck in a gritty fog. With the storm raging, it's critical to stay safe. Drivers should close vents, use recycled air, and avoid breathing in the dust. Alright, everyone, get inside if you can. Shut those vents, especially in your car. Keep the air clean and wait this out. Air travel stays messy into the night as airlines clear backlogs. Airport crews work fast to fix damage and keep passengers safe, but delays persist. The airport's still a mess, but they're getting things back on track. This storm really threw a wrench in everything. Health officials warn that the dust carries fine particles that can irritate lungs, especially for those with asthma or respiratory issues. Valley fever is a real concern with these storms. This dust isn't just annoying, it's a health hazard. Gotta protect yourself, especially if you've got breathing issues.
Because you can't see. This is ridiculous.
Going in a dust storm. That's a dust storm right there. Huge.
The storm's impact was not confined to the roadways. It extended to the skies as well, leading to a major ground stop at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. A ground stop is a traffic management tool used by...
This Haboob is a stark reminder of Arizona's wild monsoon power. In just minutes, it transforms the desert, leaving behind downed trees, broken infrastructure, and a region reeling. It's only 5:45 p.m., and it's dark as midnight. This storm's a force of nature, and it's not done with us yet. Roof leaks and water intrusion in one of the terminals prompted rapid cleanup efforts to keep passenger areas safe and functional during the disruption. This is the first ever in residential neighborhoods, but trees were uprooted or snapped, falling onto streets and yards. Emergency services in cities like Gilbert reported numerous calls of downed power lines, damaged property, and traffic light outages, urging people to limit travel until conditions improved. The dust, it's ginormous. Probably the biggest dust storm I've seen since I've been here in Arizona. Electric utilities reported widespread blackouts affecting tens of thousands of customers across Maricopa County and beyond. Outages peaked at more than 60,000 before gradual restoration efforts reduced the number, with some of the hardest hit areas in the East Valley. The towering wall of dust was described as stretching for miles, rising thousands of feet into the air and blotting out the horizon. Witnesses likened the scene to a sand-blown blizzard where daylight was replaced by an eerie, suffocating darkness within seconds. So we are in the middle of it. Haboob. I can see Idaho highlights and can't see anything. We're in the middle of the Haboob. Pole dust. Storms are a recurring feature of Arizona's monsoon. This event carried unusual intensity. The combination of collapsing storm cells and dry surface conditions created a perfect setup for a particularly large and destructive Haboob. That's all in this video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.
Through the camera, I can see somebody in front of me, but naked eyes, I can't see it. This is a Haboob or dust storm coming through the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport.